Hi guys, welcome to another reading, another general oracle reading, and I'm going to do a little bit of tarot also from the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. And I hope everybody's okay. I've got the oracle card Scorpio from the Star Code Astro Oracle deck, okay, that I'll be reading, and it's Scorpio Investigate. And I'm also going to read Aquarius Collaborate. Okay, see if I can set that right. Okay, Scorpio, investigate. Scorpio asks you to dive down and reach into the wellspring of your soul. Scorpio's symbols are the eagle and the scorpion. As this sign invokes both the soaring heights of the eagle's perspective and the Scorpio's ability to burrow under the rocks of the psyche or culture. The fixed water sign Scorpio is ruled by Mars in traditional astrology and co-ruled by Pluto in modern astrology. It is connected to the pelvis and to the root chakra. The sun shines through Scorpio October the 22nd through November the 21st. The action of the Scorpio is drop assumptions and ask questions. Be fascinated by a mystery. Dive deep into the well rather than settle for the surface. Look under rocks and be curious, as this situation is going to require some research. Take nothing at face value. Probe the conscious and unconscious passions that motivate the situation. Be aware of the sexual dynamics in the room and what role they play. Be aware of the sexual dynamics in the room and what role they play. Look at worst case scenarios so you can prepare, and then feel safe enough to search for the best case scenario. Be ready to transform and transmute the situation. Distill the essence and concentrate. Play your cards close to your chest. It's time to gather information, get the facts, work with that material, and introspect. Listen to both the facts and to your own intuition rather than to other people's opinions. Share only when you are ready. Appreciate moments alone. If you learn to be comfortable alone, you will have more bargaining power in relationships. Within the depths of your soul is your connection to the infinite. Search for it. And the challenge of the Scorpio sign says, question everything, including your own concerns. Jealousy and possessiveness drain your energy and waste time. Before triggering your defenses, the Scorpio sting, ask if that response will get you what you actually need. And the gift of the Scorpio sign is transformation. Scorpio loans you the strength and curiosity to plumb the depths and face your monsters. Then soar to new heights and transform the situation. Feel the well within that connects to the collective source. Feel the well within that connects to the collective source. All right, I hope you guys like that. Now, Aquarius. The symbol for Aquarius, it says Aquarius collaborate. Let me show it to you guys. I apologize. Aquarius collaborate. The symbol for Aquarius is not water, but the water bearer, the person fetching, carrying, and pouring the water, who provides a great service to the community. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn in traditional astrology, co-ruled by Uranus in modern astrology, and is connected to the ankles, which we use to turn from one person to another in conversation. The sun shines through Aquarius January the 21st through February the 20th. The action of an Aquarius is live by your philosophy. Live by your philosophy. Aquariuses Traditional ruler Saturn asks us to know what society expects of us and to care about our reputation. However, Aquarius's co-ruler Uranus encourages us to free ourselves from tradition or others' opinions and be able to think outside the box. Yes, this can feel like a paradox, but it offers a healthy tension to manifest the true you. Know the pattern and riff on it with your own invention. To get to this free place, investigate your philosophy, which is your operating manual. I hope I read that okay. To get to this free place, investigate your philosophy, which is your operating manual, to make sure it's alive and authentic. When you feel your worldview and your actions are integrated, it is easier to call in healthy collaborators. Cultivate allies. Find others called by the same causes and work together. Weave people together to create community. This web will bring in new friendships, purpose, and connections, which may lead to romantic sparks. Throughout the process, consciously maintain a balance between your own needs and those of the collective. And the challenge of an Aquarius sign? Spiritual practice and personal philosophy can be used to bypass authentic emotions. So be honest with yourself and don't try to talk yourself into feelings you think you should have, or onto a path that others find more socially acceptable. If your philosophy clashes with your honest feelings, then your philosophy needs to evolve. If your lifestyle is not in line with your philosophy, then one or both need to change. And the gift of an Aquarius says, the authentic Aquarius gift encourages you to let go of previous constructs and listen to the source within. Honor the reality that you are a unique individual. But you also have a responsibility to contribute to the health of your community. All right, I hope I read that good enough for you guys. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Y'all like that? And before I forget, I want to show y'all this card that's been there since the last time I did a reading. Patience. Archangel Jophiel says, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. All right. And now I'm going to, I pulled out these cards in the pre-shuffle. You are one. Authenticity. Okay. And I'll put that right there. Hopefully y'all can see that. Let's put this one in a little bit. Okay. All right. And I got the world. Completion. You've completed something, or you're completing something, or you're about to. The world. And the Hierophant. Morals. And the Six of Cups. Memories. Okay. And I'll read these from the guidebook. The world. Voila. It's a French word and I can't really say it that good. Voila. Did you know that you're through? You're done and you're on top of the world. I'm proud of you. So I'm going to say it without the voila. Did you know that you're through? You're done and you're on top of the world. I'm proud of you. Completion. A long time ago, before she became a goddess, Fauna was assigned to protect and watch over the kingdom of earth that she inhabited. Due to her outstanding merit of work, Due to her outstanding merit of work in caring and nurturing all the animals, the Roman goddess Terra made Fauna the goddess of all the animal kingdom. All the animals loved Fauna dearly. All of them obeyed her orders. This new goddess set a goal for herself to make the animals in her kingdom produce and breed more of the same species as well as new and different ones. Of course, the other gods who ruled water and air animal kingdoms did not believe that was possible. She held on to this goal for as long as she could. For so long, she motivated her animals to mate and produce. This took a lot of time and endurance. After long millenniums of encouragement and waiting, Fauna woke up to discover acres and acres and more acres of different kinds of animals that had been produced. Terra, being proud and astonished by Fauna's revelation, made her the prime goddess on the earth's of the earth's animals. Terra, being proud and astonished by Fauna's revelation, made her the prime goddess of the earth's animals. In a reading, this card is telling you that you've already completed what you've most aspired to. Your ambitions have been realized. This is where you draw the white or red line and sit back and enjoy what you've accomplished. You've planted your flag where you want it to be. No longer do you have to worry and work hard. Your work is finished. There is nothing more to say or do than to rest on your laurels. Though, do remember that if this is the ending of something that you've completed, a new goal will emerge and you will once again set out to finish it. Remember to focus on the area within your life where completion is desired and where you need to apply new concentration. Okay. Sorry guys, I made the mistake of reading the world instead of you are the one. So I apologize. I've already read it all, so I'm not going to change, but I do apologize for those who were saying, what is she reading? I'm sorry. And I don't want to start over my reading, so I hope y'all will be okay with this mistake that I did. Sorry. Okay, so in a reading, so instead of you are the one, I am reading the world, okay? But I don't want to start all over again. The world. I haven't done a reading in a while, so maybe it's just my nerves. Okay, so, and I'll read You Are One, Authenticity next, okay? Okay. I might not post this reading. I don't know. Okay. In a reading, no, I've already read that part. Okay, reverse. When reversed, this card means that you are far from finishing what you have started and that you'd rather just leave it where it is. It could also mean that someone or something is stopping you from completing a long-term goal you've been working on. Hope I read that good enough. Okay, so now you are one. The one I'm going to read next, okay? You are one. Okay, authenticity. I want you to believe that there is no one more special and unique than you. You embody everything that outshines and distinguishes you from the rest. Love yourself. Authenticity. This beautiful maiden is an outcast to the people in her village because of her physical attributes, which are very rare. The gods and goddesses blessed her by giving her a red streak across her eyes, platinum hair, and light skin, as opposed to the people in her village, who have black hair and dark skin, and a black mask across their eyes. To them this maiden is cursed and will bring nothing but bad omens to the village. Nonetheless, the maiden has disregarded the villagers' senseless assumptions and has traveled to another village where, there, she will be accepted and loved for her unique attributes. In a reading, this card represents learning about and acting out self-love and self-acceptance. People may not be accepting you for who you really are. You must learn to accept and love yourself and know that you are worth much more than people make you out to be. It is vital and empowering to accept your flaws, physical and emotional, big or small. Know and accept that everyone and everything is different, just as you are. When reversed, this card implies pretending to be something you are not, for acceptance or personal gain. You're lying to yourself in order to be someone you are not. You want to fit into a particular group of people and you will do anything to gain approval. So, okay, the Hierophant is next. Okay? Now I showed it to you guys, but I'll show it again. The Hierophant. Welcome, my child. Welcome, my child. Today is the perfect day to learn something new. Whatever it is that you want to learn, orthodox or unorthodox, I will teach you. The key word is morals. A wise angel sits in front of two apprentices who have been chosen because they lack wisdom and the ability to learn new things. The angel knows all, but unlike the priestess, she carries the outer knowledge, the kind that tells you how to solve things, how to work out a problem in an instant. This angel is well known in restoring faith in the faithless. Like the two angels dressed in black, this angel is well known in restoring faith in the faithless, like the two angels dressed in black. The angels dressed in black have had their knowledge diminished. They can't think or function correctly. For them, everything seems difficult to understand. In the end, they've lost all their faith and belief. This is why this angelic creature has called them, to teach them, to make them learn. And make is in italics, to make them learn. With a single strum of her instrument, these two dark angels will open their eyes, and a wave of wisdom will come shooting at them like arrows. In a reading, this card represents a time when you are in a situation that cannot think clearly. No, I apologize. In a reading, this card represents a time when you are in a situation and cannot think clearly. Things around you seem too complicated to understand. People become difficult to understand as well. Actually, I want to reread that. People become difficult to understand as well. You don't have to panic anymore. Your wisdom will be restored and will help you understand clearly. This card is also telling you to be keen in your thinking. Use tactic to solve things that could endanger you. People may play mind games with you to fool you. Be sharp and know when to play back. When reversed, this card lets you know that there are so many things you need to learn that you are not taking into consideration. Lessons and advice are being taught to you by people who are more experienced, and you don't need, sorry, let me reread it. Lessons and advice are being taught to you by people who are more experienced, and you don't heed what they have to offer. Okay. I was going to say something about that. They are putting thoughts into your head. They're saying words that they mean for you to think about. So that's why it says lessons and advice are being taught to you by people who are more experienced, and you don't heed what they have to offer. Okay, and now I'm going to read the, where do I put this one? Let's see if it'll stay right there. Okay, the Six of Cups. Oh. Memories. Okay. I've understood that history and memories can only fulfill you to a certain extent, and they belong in the past. But it never hurts to look back once in a while, and they belong in the past. But it never hurts to look back once in a while. The key word is memories. The spirit of a reminiscing young lady walks through the friendly and lively woods. She hears sudden, jolly giggles echoing around her. As she looks to her surroundings, she sees 3 cheerful fairy seahorses jumping and flying about, calling for her undivided attention. She has the slightest recollection of meeting these entities before. She has the slightest recollection of meeting these entities before, but she can't remember quite clearly. The brown butterfly in front of her reminds her that she has indeed met these friends in her past. That she has indeed met these friends in her past life in the city of Atlantis. She is then bombarded with blissful flashbacks about her past life. She is then bombarded with blissful flashbacks about her past life. In a reading, this card represents sweet memories from the past that are resurfacing. You are remembering a time when everything was delightful. Something or someone from the past is coming back, and it's time to embrace it. You may find a significant object that belonged to you in the past. You may find a significant object that belonged to you in the past, like a childhood teddy bear or something that inspires fond remembrances. Try to reflect on positive memories. Also, this card could represent your past life. When reversed, this card implies that you are too caught up in the past. That mindset has you neglecting your present and blinding you to your future. You are also suppressing past memories that might hurt you if they were to resurface. You may be unable to think about your future. I'm going to read that one more time, okay? When reversed, this card implies that you are too caught up in the past. That mindset has you neglecting your present and blinding you to your future. You are also suppressing past memories that might hurt you if they were to resurface. You may be unable to think about your future. Okay, why do I think I looked up and it was 2444? So This might have resonated with some of you guys, and it maybe not, but I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I think I want to pull out a postcard from Spirit. I'm just going to shuffle them real quick, okay? And see which one we get. All right? And I'm just going to pick one out from the middle. So think about any question or whatever you may be thinking about. Maybe these cards, one of these postcards will bring a message that was good for you to know in your situation that you may be going through. Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. Excuse me. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in Spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind in alignment with divine intelligence is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. That's beautiful. All right. I apologize about my reading, guys. I know it was horrible. I apologize. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. God is opening doors for us daily. We just got to keep on going, keep on believing, keep on trusting in the universe, God, our angels, our guardian angels, and the Holy Spirit to guide us and help us to do good in life and help others whenever we can. So, and I apologize about my tummy. I know it made a noise in the beginning of the reading somewhere in there, but it just does that sometimes. Maybe it's my nerves. Anyhow, thank you guys for joining me and for stopping by and viewing this reading. I appreciate you guys, and I wish you guys the best. Lots of peace, happiness, and abundance in your life in any which way that it can come to y'all, to us. And I'll see y'all on my next reading. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and take care. Bye-bye.